Hello everybody, this is Gareth Cahoon Speaks back here with another video. This talk's going to be on bullying and how it can affect you generations away from when it actually happened, and you can still have a flashback if you're in a crowded place or if you're simply on your own. And I was bullied whenever we moved. We had to move from Portadown to Banbridge. So we did because of my mom's partner's job, and then they split up and we had to sell the house, and then we ended up moving to a predominantly Catholic estate, and that's where the bullying started. Whenever they seen that I was the one moving in, they threw fireworks through the door and egged the whole house. So this poem is called School Life. I was bullied when I was at school. They punched and they kicked me and called me a fool. That would have been easy if that's at all they'd done. In time bruises heal, but words linger on. The bullying lasted for a year or so. I thought they would never let this thing go. Family told me to talk about it to get things out in the open, but the pain I was feeling was unable to be spoken. I used to leave for school early, about an hour or so. It meant that I'd get there and they'd never know. At break time I'd hide so they couldn't see all the pain they were inflicting on me. Home time was a hurry to get to the door so I could get home before they'd hurt me some more. I thought of taking my own life some days because I was hurting in so many ways. Now we've moved on to get away from the pain. I hope that this bullying doesn't come back again. Now I've grown up, years have gone past. I've seen those people for who they are at last. They're not as brave as I thought they were. If I had have stood up to them, they couldn't have hurt me no more. But I was young and so afraid, and hell on earth, they're my life they made. Thank the Lord that the stage in my life has gone past, and now I can look to the future at last. Just one more thing about your bullies. They're never as big and as bold as you perceive them to be in your head. Because I was in the coach, this was long before I was saved, and I walked up to the bar to get a drink, and who was serving me? Only the guy that had made my life hell in Banbridge. My mate said, "Gareth, do you want me to wait these outside and to give him a kicking?" And I just said, "No, Brian, because that would only bring judgment upon my life, and forgiveness is always the way to the path to the blessing. It's the narrow road. Forgiveness isn't easy." And one thing that my mom always, sort of taught me was, "Son, it takes a real man to walk away from a fight. Any fool can start a fight, but it's ending the fight that makes someone great. Ending the war. Like in Israel at the moment, the war's raging. Hamas is still venting their evil. The Houthis are on the rise. Ukraine is being obliterated by Putin for no reason other than he's kicked his dummy out of the pram. He's going on some Soviet Union Russia that died many years ago. And then you have China, and the Muslims are so outraged about the Jews killing the Palestinians. But what happened to the Uyghur Muslims? Do they not get the same sort of anger and hatred? And the answer to that's no, and the reason why is because Israel's a democracy and they have laws that they go by, whereas China doesn't, and no matter what, the kings of the East are rising. And this is all talking about bullying, because that's all most of the tyrants are these days. Big bullies that when you see them in reality are like gnats that need flicked away, and let peace reign. In this world you will have trouble, but Messiah Yeshua says, take heart, because I have overcome the world. Shalom, Maranatha, and hallelujah.